Alright, we are going to try out another Amonkhet Limited. We can't do sealed anymore, that queue is closed, but we've got Premier Draft, so it's time to find out how much I remember about the sealed format, which is not very much, because I only played like 4 games of it, so let's see what we can draft, having seen only a handful of the cards. I feel like you could probably put together a more aggressive deck in this format with it. All right. I don't know. I don't think I really like this. Deals damage to creatures with flying, then with non-flying. It's a lot of mana, and it's not really something I can take advantage of. This Crasher seems really good, though. 3/2 haste for 3 is surprisingly good, and then the ability to get in and remove one of their blockers is sweet. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I know these cards well enough to actually be drafting like this. We'll go with this Crasher and see if we can build something aggressive. I remember there's a lot of strong control from what we were playing last time too, so we'll have to be really, really heavy. Blur of Blade seems like a good one for that, though. Thresher Wizard also seems quite good. Let's see, Gate to the Afterlife. Non-token creature dies, gain a life, then you draw a card, and discard a card. And then combos with God Pharaoh's Gift. Interesting. I don't know what God Pharaoh's Gift does, but I assume it's good. That's pretty cool. Puts a creature away at instant speed, and then you get it back, or you shuffle everyone's hand away. But they draw 7 cards, so that's something. That's a 2/2 with Afflict is good. Final Reward's very good. I don't know if we're in those colors. Blur of Blade seems good too. Gotta figure out what other color is open based on what's being passed to us. I don't think we have the ability to tell yet, so I'm gonna stick in red. Target creature gains haste. Burst of Strength gets 3/1 and trample. That's a very strong ability for any deck that wants to rush their opponent down. That's pretty neat. It's a cool tempo play. They just don't untap, but it's mana parity. You lose 3 mana, they lose 3 mana. Well, we've seen another Final Reward. I'm going to assume that that's a sign that people aren't picking black heavily. Well, there's also a lot of blue here. Are any of these blue cards good? I don't think I would play that in limited. Ancient Crabs can be a problem for our deck because it's just tall. Really interesting graveyard options. I'll just go with a creature right now to keep us on curve. Don't want the hasty guy. I don't really like him. Red creature spells cost 1 less, and then you can loot whenever you cast a creature spell. I don't know what to think about that. Destined to Lead seems good for a creature-based deck, but I don't know if we're in green. These are both pretty solid creatures. Trespasser's Curse. Huh. Go for this for now. We haven't really seen a lot of green, so I don't think it's going to be open. But green does have some of that untapped stuff to go with these exert abilities. I don't really have anything to combo with that. Go with the simple combat trick. I don't think that's right, but we'll see. Two creature cards from graveyard to your hand. That's all right. Another Blur of Blade seems okay. Being able to shock your opponent, and it's an instant. Okay, I didn't notice that. That seems pretty good for combat. I like it. I like both of these. Pathmaker's not bad as well. 2-1 that can clear the way for combat. I'm just going to take another Blur right now. We're seeing red definitely feels open. Crash Through is okay. We'll take it because I don't really want to be in blue. Maybe I should be, considering all the blue that we've seen. Onward. One creature gets plus 2 or 3. Not that great. We're not really in white. I don't think I want any of these. Yeah, I really don't. I like Thrasher Wizard. Life Goes On was in Amonkhet? Okay. I hadn't seen it until I'm 21. Yeah, we'll just take a Thrasher Wizard, seems good. Got another Burst of Strength or a 1-1. I didn't get the other Burst of Strength. Must have. Okay. Then, yes. Yeah, maybe we'll go 3 colors. We'll see. Let's see. Copy of any creature. If it was embalmed, it has no mana cost, is white, and is a zombie. Wasteland Scorpion's okay. Random Map Ruins. Sacrifice a desert. Deals 2 damage to each opponent. That could be pretty cool. I don't really have deserts yet. Magma Spray is pretty good, but I kind of just want creatures, so I'm going to get the Quarry Hauler. Dispossess. Choose an artifact card name. Okay. We're not going to do that. So we can get another final reward here. I don't know if we're going to be in black. Open Fire seems really good. Or I can take a desert. Pyramid seems pretty neat. I don't think it's for our deck. I don't know. I guess Open Fire is removal, and that's pretty much the safe way to play. I need to start getting some good creatures in here, though. Like this Firebrand Archer, I think, is very easy. Deem Worthy is 5 mana removal, or cycles for some nice removal and card draw. I think it's our only pick here. Crash Through could be a pick, but we'll take Deem Worthy. Another Descent to Lead. Sixth Sense, don't really want. That's not combat damage, never mind. I was going to say, it combos with the Archer really nicely. Could just take a desert. I guess I'll take a desert. I'll take the Stalwart. We've got some good combat tricks to make that work really nicely. I'm really wary of this Kudzu, or Kudu. We don't have a lot of creatures that we really want to put counters on. I do like the beefiness of it, but besides the Quarry Hauler, I don't really have anything else working like that. I think we're going to end up cutting black here. Oh, those ruins stuck around. So let's get some desert then, I guess, so we can sack them. Maybe this Insider is way better than I'm giving it credit for. Oh, I'll take a cheetah. I was kind of hoping I would get one. Alright, so we've got a Cartouche of Strength. Gets... Oh, it's a fight effect. +1/+1. I really like that a lot. Yep, we're going to do that. Now if you have any of those trials, we can combo with the Cartouche. Imminent Doom. I don't think that we can do... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to use Imminent Doom. We've got the Entangler, Puncturing Blow. That's like a better Magma Spray. Cool. Or a more expensive Magma Spray. Another Cartouche. Do we have enough creatures? I've got a lot of removal and not a whole lot of creatures to work with here. Yeah. We'll go double Cartouche and see if we can get a trial. I guess I'll grab some creatures here. I don't know. Oh, Pact of Negation. Interesting. That was one of the the remastered cards, I think. I'm gonna go with the Feral Prowler. I don't want something that can't attack. I get some more deserts going. I'll get a Charioteer. I do have that Shed weakness, so the Kudu might actually be okay. Got another random map Ruins, which I think is an easy choice here. Got 4 deserts, so this could just be a lot of direct damage. That's a good Cartouche, but we didn't actually get any trials, so I don't think that we're going to be using it. No untapped synergy either. So we're going to have to cut 3 cards, it looks like. Alright, let's see, so I got 11, 17 lands. Yeah, that looks right. Okay. So let's aim for about 14 creatures. Got one. I don't want the cultivator. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Oh, and there I am. Do I like this? Sure. I don't know if this is a good deck. I'm gonna try it. I suspect it'll be okay. I don't know. I've seen a lot of very decks that are going to be a lot slower than this one. They might have a lot of like this set seemed to have a lot of creatures with high toughness, which is going to be a problem if I have to spend a combat trick every time I want to attack. But our curve's pretty low. We might be able to overrun. Or we might just run headfirst into a bunch of removal and then big creatures. We shall see. Alright, no 1-drops or 2-drops, but this is okay. It's a workable hand. We're gonna have to pay a life for every red that we want to cast, but hopefully we'll be aggressive, so we'll be able to afford it. If we're killing them quickly, then our life total doesn't really matter as long as we're lowering theirs faster. Alright. So we got a 3/3 on the attack if we need. Looks like we're playing against a mirror match. So we can... I think I'm just going to Blur of Blades this and attack. The other option is building up my board, but a 3/1 I don't really want to tangle with. I don't want to give them a creature to attack me back with, because I feel like they can do quite a bit of damage here. I'll take one. I didn't... Okay, he's gonna assume I have a combat trick. Sweet. That worked in my favor, I guess. Apparently I need to learn how to exert. Because I definitely thought it was gonna give me a prompt there. Okay, well, that sucks for us. And he didn't attack. Okay. Well, Blur of Blades can give us some advantage. He probably won't block here, because he seems to be playing it pretty careful with his defender, and this is clearly... Okay, he went for it. Alright, board's clear. My 3 cards to his 4, but our Thrasher Wizard should be pretty good. Um... You know, with this Hooded Brawler, because I don't mind losing it the most, I suspect it's going to be another cartouche or removal here. I have Open Fire. I would like to be able to use in response to a cartouche or a fight effect. Okay, he's got a Braid, that's fine. 2-2 is not important to me because we don't really have artifacts. So it looks like our Thresher Wizards are going to be able to take this game away. If I don't kill myself off of this random map ruins that I can't activate because I don't have reds. I need to tweak the mountains to forest ratio in here if I want to run these ruins. No blocks. Oh, okay. Well, he had apparently 7 lands and a 7/7. We'll probably lose. Let's see. Goes to 4/4. It's not a forest. Alright, well, we don't have a lot of great options. We're gonna have to Blur of Blades here, or Thresher here. This will still get the trade in. Gets me down to 4. He can do 2 damage to me at any time, so I really need to... Well, need to lose. Alright, well, let's try this again. I think the deck worked okay. I just ended up losing to a 7/7 out of nowhere that my opponent was playing for some reason. I guess this is if they're big creatures in the format, a lot of 4 toughness, you kind of just want to put on early pressure and then end big. I don't know. But we've got a curve. And it's going to attack thanks to the Insider. The Insider will work well this game, I think. All right. Okay, I've got to click them to exert. Alright, I can't just use all attack. Good to know. So he's gonna need... it's another red-green. Alright, he's gonna need some burn in order to keep up with this. Because I do have exert. Blur of Blades will be really good against me. Let's see what he does here. Yeah, I figured. I guess he can eat the Insider if he wants. Okay. He's gonna need some board sweeping though, because exert is basically gonna be the end of it. Okay, so if I make it so that he can't block, and these guys are 4/4s, then he can block 7. Yeah, I think this is just lethal. Make it so he has to block with a stronger creature. Oh, they're not 4/4s. Okay. So 6, and then Blur. Alright, we did it. Red-green, I guess, is the draft colors to play, since 2 of our opponents so far have been playing red-green, and so have we. Let's add mountains to the deck before I forget. Just the one, I think. It's a little bit tricky. Alright, we'll play one more since that one was a quick one, and then we'll take a break, and I'll come back in another episode with the rest of the draft, or another segment of it if we do really well. I'm trying to keep the videos a little shorter for you guys, so you don't have to sit down and watch an hour or 2 hours of playing with a cobbled together draft deck that I barely know how to play. Exert's an interesting mechanic to me. It has the obvious downside of sacrificing tempo in terms of what you have available next turn, but it lets you get a lot more value out of a lower curve creature. All right, I don't know what I think about this. I mean, I got 2 guys. Yeah, I'll keep it. We'll draw a forest. When do we not draw everything that we need to win a game? Well, we got our mountains. Uh, 2/1 can't really race against a 1/1 lifelink, so that's not great. First strike as long as it's attacking. Alright. No blocks. And we have a desert. And I guess we're gonna attack, right? Because I'm not blocking either of these with this Entangler. And I'll just play another. This is not a good position to be in, but a forest will help immensely. And we can at least keep attacking back until he plays something bigger. Oh, we got a forest. Okay. So I don't really feel safe going for a Cartouche's Strength here as much as I would like to. Because he's got mana open, which just feels like a spell to me that's going to make me regret everything. So as long as I don't have to exert, I don't think I should here. If I knew of an instant speed token maker that makes 1/1s, I would, just in case he has like Raise the Alarm. But I don't know that about this set. I don't think I've seen anything like that, so I won't. We'll just go with a Quarry Hauler. This will at least stop the 1/1 from attacking. He might still swing with the Moloch. If he taps out, then I can go for a Cartouche. Oh, well, he tapped before he... yeah. Interesting. So he wants the wife? Nope. Okay. Okay, so this cartouche should trade the Glory Hauler for the Ceradon, which I don't like, but might be necessary. I could swing with the Entanglers, lose one of them, and then fight the other to it. Yeah, that doesn't seem good either. I'm just going to swing with the Hauler. If he wants to trade here, he can. I think he's just going to chump block the Sacred Cat. I'm going to play Crash Through, and barring any other good options, I'll fight the Cartouche to the Ceradon. Oh, it's a sorcery. Cool. Now, I actually think I can just go on the offensive here. The Ceradon can't quite race through all of the rest of my stuff. Yeah, he gets a 1/1 lifelinker, that's, I think, okay. No blocks. Open fire. Okay. That's an instant. It's got 7 damage to swing back with. I think this is okay. So if I fight Cartouche, I can fight the cat. Get in for 11 damage. Less because he's going to block the Ceradon to something. And then open fire the rest of it. Don't need to exert yet. I'm worried about his open mana here, but he hasn't sprung anything surprising on me yet. He's got 3 cards in hand, so I am still in a bit of trouble. Okay. So he goes 6, so open fire still trades. Okay, cool. Cool. So if he doesn't have some sort of survival trick for it. Alright, it resolves. So I've got the advantage on the creatures. Any one of these trades with the Moloch. Let's give it first strike. Okay. That's very bad. But he can't attack now. But I don't think I have any good removal that'll actually deal with this Moloch. I do have 2 deserts I can sacrifice, so that puts him down to 5. So I can get 3, 4. Okay. Brute strength. I think that works. Exert, attack. Alright, these guys have trample. That's not a very good block there. So I've got 2, 5, 8. I'm honestly fine with this. I don't even want to cast Brute Strength. But I guess I will. We'll put it over here in case he's got some sort of removal trick. Goodbye. And lethal. Alright, we did it. Just a lot of creatures to go around his big stuff. That was close, though. He almost took that game back. Brute Strength was an excellent, excellent top deck, and that Archer did a lot of damage, too. I liked that. Okay, well, going alright for this deck. We will take a quick break, and then I will be right back with some more episodes.